Hello Planeswalkers, I am the MTG Hero. Today we're stepping out of the aggro zone and going into control territory. Before we get started, I'd like to ask that if you're not, please consider subscribing to the channel and give this video a like if you enjoy the content. It really goes a long way and helps out more than you could ever know. I also stream over on Twitch, so after the video, go on over there and give me a follow to be notified whenever I go live. I am also a TCG Player affiliate. This means that by using my affiliate link, which will be in the description whenever you order from tcgplayer.com, the channel gets a small kickback at no cost to you, and it's a great free way to help support the channel. But if you want to help support the channel directly, you can donate on Patreon. Links to TCG Player, my stream, Patreon, and social media will be in the description below. As you know, I tend to favor aggressive decks, so I had the idea of building a deck that I would just hate to play against as an aggressive deck. And the deck I came up with was Blue-White Control, playing Doomscar and Dream Trawler. I'm sure most of you are familiar with this archetype since it's one as old as Magic itself, but if you aren't, basically we play some sweepers, we play some counter and spot removal to pick up what's left, while we tick up our planeswalkers and bash with a giant threat that gains us life, draws us cards, etc, etc. It's a tried and true game plan, but does it work in modern day standard? Well, let's jump into some games and find out. Alright, we're on the play, we got a pretty good mix, we keep it. We'll lead on the plains. See what our opponent's up to. Looks like mono red. Yep, that's mono red. Okay. So we'll play that as a blue. Run this out. So we're gonna take at least one again. Mm-hmm. Alright, so what they got now? Rimrock Knight, sure. Okay. Play this. Go ahead and play Kazuma. We probably won't block with Kazuma no matter what. Unless they tap out to play something. I'm not too worried about getting Doomscar down, because they could have an Annex pretty soon. And we could just exile that with Elspeth Conquers Death. Yep, there's the Annex. Okay, now I got no problems blocking. Block there and block there, just preserve our life total. Okay, we'll exile Kazuma. Gain 2 life back. Play that as our blue. Play this because we can, even though we're gonna end up getting a wall that's just gonna die to the board sweeper. Just getting that in play and getting another land plus 2 life is probably worth it. Then we'll foretell that, so we'll just have more mana available next turn. They probably have an Embercleave. They took our Behold the Multiverse. No Embercleave. Alright, that's really good. Actually, we could just play the Elspeth Conquers Death and take the Annex away from them. I think I like that play. you know, put another counter. Get rid of Annex. Okay, now we're one-on-one with their board. So we're dead like to exactly a Rimrock Knot and a Embercleave. That's a little scary. And they got our glass casket. That would have been a perfect draw last turn. We could just glass casket the Annex. Block the Rimrock Knot. It's the most power. If they just activate Castle Embereth, which it looks like they might. Yes. Alright, that's 5 damage. Alright, we're in game 2. Their stuff's more expensive. Doomscar, we take 1. Play this because we can. Go ahead and play that. Now I'm going to decline and opt to draw cards. Alright, now we're loaded. We're in real good shape. And that's enough for our opponent to scoop it up. So we're on the play. We don't have a third land, but Birth can find it. Yeah, we'll keep it. Okay. We'll lead on planes, pass. Okay. Interesting. We found a third land naturally, so that's pretty good. We'll still play Birth. There we go. Okay, looks like we're against the mono white deck. Yep. That's a-okay. Play the planes. No reason to play Apparition yet. We'll just foretell a Doomscar. Have it ready to go. Another one. All right. So we can go ahead and Doomscar and get a 2-for-1. But I think we can ride this out a bit longer. Let's foretell that. Now we can behold the multiverse. Sure. I want them to overextend just a little bit more. So we're going to take 3 here. Of course, we block 1. Behold. The reason we foretold it is in case they didn't overextend. And we ended up not casting Behold. We can do it later at a better cost. But I don't think we could want a glass casket that could help control the board later. Let's do that. Okay. Yeah, we definitely got them in a good position. Play this as a blue. We'll Doomscar. And foretell another one. It's pretty good. Okay. Angel's a little hard to deal with if it gets out of hand. So we'll play Birth. Grab a Plains. Play the Plains. Yeah, then we'll just glass casket. Get rid of that. Pass. They're gonna get a wall that doesn't matter because it can't block Dream Trawler. Okay. So we got a wall now. Yeah, I'm gonna go on the offensive with Dream Trawler. So they can get a 2/2 token if they gain one more life, which they do. They can't attack. Stone Coil, okay. It's not gonna do what they want. Draw. Another Doomscar. So we'll go ahead and Glass Casket, get rid of Stone Coil. Attack with Trawler. We could have Apparition to got rid of Stone Coil. That might have been better. But the fact Apparition can get an enchantment, which they're playing all kinds of weird enchantments, I kind of value that a little bit more. Yep. Man, we got all the Doomscars. Let's tack in. We can play Apparition and get rid of... Yeah, that's probably the best play, because that thing's just going to keep growing. Get rid of that and pass. And that's enough for our opponent to scoop it up. On the draw, with a pretty good mix. We'll keep it. Looks like our opponent took a mulligan. Blue. Okay. Lead on island. Could be the mono blue snow deck. No, it's like the is that deck. Okay. That's cool. Foretailing a spell. It's either Behold the Multiverse or Saw It Coming. Probably. I'm trying to think if that one plays the Time Walk card or not. Can't remember. Okay. They missed their third land drop, so that's pretty good for us. Skyclave Apparition. Yeah, I'll keep that. That takes care of most of their threats. Pass. No point in foretelling anything. We can just pretend we have a negate or something. Omen of the Sea. All right. That's an interesting inclusion. I've not seen that in that deck. I think they're digging for a land. But that tells me that that's definitely a Saw It Coming, or else they would have done it on their turn to try to find the land. So they got their third land. They just pass. That's fun. Play this, pass, and we'll hold up Behold the Multiverse. Okay. I assume they're doing that, trying to find their land. We unfortunately don't have any counters. Okay, there's their fourth land. Another one, okay. So now we're gonna go for a Behold the Multiverse. I doubt they'll counter it. Oh, geez. I think we're looking for something else. Okay, not bad pickups. Play this, get the scry. I don't think we need another Doomscar. So as it stands, we'll end up discarding. I'll foretell that. We'll play this. Because if they tap out for something like a Goldspan Dragon, we can take care of that. But I'd like to have a counter when they start playing like Alrun's Empathy or whatever the Time Walk card is called. Okay, that's interesting. That's cool. All right, they know we have a plane, so we'll play it. Now let's Glass Casket. Is that what we want to do? Yeah. We'll go for a glass casket, and if they counter it, we'll play Skyclave Apparition. They counter it. So now we go for Apparition. Get rid of Chimera. Okay. Another Chimera. Okay. So we play our land. We can Doomscar and just get rid of everything. And then Glass Casket, the token that would be left. That's not a bad play. Or we could just slam a Dream Trawler in their face. I think I like Doom Scarring better. Yeah, let's go for a Doom Scar. Because this spirit can get out of hand real quick. Okay, they're gonna ping us. It's fine. They're not netting a real advantage. So now I'll crack this for a blue. Glass Casket, get rid of the token, so then they have no pressure. Pass if they want to slam a Goldspan Dragon, we can get rid of it. If not, we can just play a Dream Trawler. Spirit, yep. That's a little annoying. But I'm just going to slam a Dream Trawler. If they counter it, they counter it. Alright, it sticks. That's going to be real hard for them to get rid of now. And we'll have a real clock. So this is going to level up to a 2-3 and then a 4-4. Okay, it still don't break past Dream Trawler. Yep. It's final level. You put 2 counters on it, so it becomes a 6/6. And whenever it does combat damage to a player, draw a card. Got it. I've not played much with this card, but I really like it. What little bit I have played. You can try to do something to the trawler. Yeah, I didn't think he was going to attack. Alright, another Dream Trawler. Alright. Let's attack, see what we get. It'd be nice to get another land. Yeah. I could have made it hexproof right there, and they just would have lost their Bone Crusher. But I kind of wanted to attack. All right, so it gets flying. It'll look to trade. That's fine. I'll trade. And I'll play another one. Let's see what they can do from here. Okay, that's cool. Draw. An untapped land would have been nice. So let's attack. Maybe we'll get an untapped land. Yeah. Okay. So now I'll play this as a blue. Let's go for Teferi because I think that's the one they're most likely to counter. Really? Okay.
Nothing else. I will protect the multiverse. I do love a good puzzle.
Don't. We'll get rid of this. I like having a Doomscar as backup. Okay. Play Apparition. We get rid of their giant. They're probably going to counter it or something. No. Okay. And that's enough for our opponent to scoop it up. We're on the play. Pretty solid hand if our opponent's like an aggro deck. We'll keep it. Bleed on the Fabled Passage. Okay. Looks like the mono green deck. Fetch. I want to grab an island, but I want to be able to cast Skyclave Apparition if I need to. So I'll probably just grab a Plains. Play this since it's going to enter tapped unless we hit an island, but go ahead and get it over with. I don't really plan on glass casketing a Shambler or whatever. I'd rather get a bigger target. Like Stunkwoil Serpent. So we'll do that. Get rid of the Serpent. That's gone. This kind of sucks, but we can take care of it. So we can preserve 5 life and get rid of it with a Skyclave apparition, but if something happens to the apparition, they're going to have a huge token. So what I actually think I'll do, play this as a blue, and we'll play Jace.
It takes impressive knowledge to be a temporal archmage.
We can phase it out, but I think we'll just use Jace.
I do love a good puzzle.
Get rid of 1 apparition. We'll use Jace as kind of a sacrificial lamb. I assume they'll hit him. That'll preserve our life. Okay. So that changes things a little bit. See how they attack. Okay, so what I'll actually do now is I'll phase this out with Jace. Okay. Play a Elspeth Conquers Death. Get rid of the Great Hinge. Shut that off. Plus Jace.
Don't worry, I'll think of
Doomscar? That's interesting. We'll get rid of a Dream Trawler. So now we're probably going to take 5, go to 9, but we can Doomscar, clear their board. Now let's get 1 final loot in with Jace. Or Teferi.
a good puzzle.
Pitch Apparition. They could have attacked us
Could have gone worse.
way lower if they had activated the Faceless Haven. Yeah, they're playing a Serpent. Man, we hit all the apparitions. We're just gonna go ahead and Doomscar. They have a little bit of an advantage on us now. But we're gonna get back a larger Dream Trawler. Yeah, I'm gonna take Dream Trawler with a +1/+1 counter. I'll play Apparition. Get rid of Mammoth. And we'll foretell this just because we can. Pass the turn. We're in a pretty solid spot, I think. Sure. Okay. We'll probably get rid of the horn beetles because we don't want it growing. Or I can get rid of the spider so it can't block and they can't escape it later. That's probably better. Yeah, I think getting rid of the spider so they can't escape it later. That's just a way better play. Play our land. I'm actually going to hold the fetch. No point in attacking with the apparition. Play the casket, get rid of the horn beetle so it can't grow with a Faceless Haven. Pass turn. And our opponent scoops it up. All right, we're on the play. Pretty decent hand. We don't have a third land, but this can find it if we need it to. So I'll keep it. So we'll probably lead on Fabled Passage, crack it to get a Plains, then play our Island, and then play Birth. Yeah, that seems like a good line. And then we have Apparition mana. Yep, that's what we do. Okay, Evolving Wilds. That's interesting. For a forest, okay. Could be some kind of landfall deck. That'd be kind of cool. So we grab Plains. Okay. Play Birth, grab Plains. Okay, now we're pretty well set up. Now we can play Cosima. Oh, it's a mutate deck. Okay, so now we'll play this. Play Cosima. On our upkeep, we'll exile Cosima. Play Birth, get a land, play it, put a counter on Cosima. And then we'll probably foretell Doomscar and have it ready to go. Yeah, that seems like the line. Is this that Jeff Hoagland deck? I think it might be. Well, exile. Another Birth. Okay. Play that. Put a counter on it. And we can guarantee our 5th land if we play Birth, so I'm actually going to do that. And our walls should be sufficient blockers. Block 1. Okay, they didn't mutate it. Put a counter. Let's foretell Behold the Multiverse. And have it ready to go at the end of their turn. Okay, so they're getting a creature with flying. That's just going to be a target for Elspeth Conquers Death. So we're going to take 5. Not too worried about it. Pass. Yep, take the damage. Behold the Multiverse. Another Elspeth Conquers Death. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, we'll draw both. We'll gain 4 life back, sure. Okay, so we can play this as a blue. If we return it, we'll draw 2 cards. Sure. Get rid of their flyer. And just hold. If they mutate on that, we have another Elspeth Conquers Death to take care of it. So I'm not too worried. If they don't do anything to it, we'll just exile it with Glass Casket. Looks like they're mutating on it. Gem Razor. Sure. We'll put a wall in front of it, preserve our life total. Does it have Death Touch or anything? No. Okay, yeah, I'll put 2. They still got 3 mana. All right, we hit a land. Let's conquer death. Get rid of the Gem Razor. Play this as another blue source. Or return Cosma. Draw 3. We are refueled. Because we can't cast it anyway, I'll go ahead and foretell Saw It Coming so we can cast it for cheaper later and be more efficient with our mana later. Polywog. Ooh, Skeet Swarm. We're gonna have to contain the Skeet Swarm menace. Yeah, I'll exile it just so they waste their thing. We got another Glass Casket. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and play this. Put a counter on it. I'm not too worried about trying to end the game right now. Get rid of Skeet Swarm. Get rid of Skeet Swarm. I'll play this, get rid of Polywog, just so they have, like, nothing. We can't bring anything back with Elspeth Conquers Death. That's a little unfortunate. The bat. Okay. Let's return it, draw some cards. And I'm going to hold Saw It Coming up. Probably should have done it last turn, but... yeah, you're not getting that. Sorry, friend. Yeah, I'll exile Cosma. Play land. We'll put a counter on Cosma. Attack with Dream Trawler. Okay, so we can play Skyclave Apparition, get rid of their bat, so they have nothing. I like that play. Okay, now we're one-on-one with basically a defenseless opponent. Sure. So I'm gonna crack this on my turn just to get in for more damage with Dream Trawler. So go ahead and scry, set up my plays. Why? Okay. At least they can't like slow roll the game anymore. We don't need either one of those. We got Saw It coming. Stop whatever they do next. Return Cosmo with a counter. Draw an extra card. That'll cause us to tap out. Actually, I won't do that. No, we can. We can totally do this. What am I thinking? All right, now we got a pretty good setup. Attack for 8. And I'll foretell Saw It coming. And pass. I only foretold it so we can play it later. Mana efficiency, blah, blah, blah. Counter it. Leave you as defenseless as possible. And they've had enough. Well, this hand's pretty good if our opponent's on like some kind of aggro deck. Yeah, let's try it. Okay, Swamp, that's a little interesting. Lead on Island. Okay, looks like some kind of mono black deck. That's pretty interesting, actually. So we'll do that, and we'll foretell Doomscar in case we need it. Have it ready to go. Ooh, Elspeth's Nightmare? Sure. Okay, we'll play our third land. We can hold up Saw It coming, or we can get Cosmia online. I'm going to opt to get Cosmia online. And if they remove it, so be it. They were going to take our Saw It coming anyway. I can drop like a Rankle. Okay. They're just going to Blood Chief Thirst. That's fine. We'll play the land. They know about it already. Pass. They exile our graveyard. That's fine. And now we can play Behold the Multiverse. Okay. This is a little interesting. Okay. We'll behold the multiverse. The multiverse is a fabled passage and a Cosmia. We'll take it. Okay. I'll play this as a blue. Elspeth conquers death. Just get the 4/4 out of here. Just so we don't have to worry about it. Agonizing Remorse. Yep, I would assume they'd take the Drain Trawler. Okay, so now their removal spells are going to be a little bit more expensive. We'll play Kazuma. Play land and pass. Okay, which god's this? Okay. Yeah, we'll exile Kazuma. Okay, so they're gonna get my Elspeth Conqueror's Death. That's interesting. Play this land. Yes, we'll put a counter. We'll just have to pass. There's nothing else to really do. I mean, if they don't have anything to bring back with Elspeth Conqueror's Death, so that's a good sign. We'll take 4 here. Yeah, they're doing something. Nope. We'll scry. Saw it coming, Glass Casket. I'll take Saw it coming. I don't think we need Glass Casket. We'll put a counter on it. Yeah, we'll just pass. Hold up, Saw it coming. Cling to Dust. Sure. Okay, they didn't get a whole lot of value off that Elspeth Conqueror's Death. Crack us for 4 again. Okay. Let's scry. Teferi. Teferi's pretty good. We'll do that and take the Fabled Passage. So we can get more. Yeah, they're gonna get our Fabled Pass or get our Fabled Passage. Forgot about that. We'll get a blue. Yes, we'll put a counter. I'll go ahead and Doomscar so they don't get our other Fabled Passage. If they play something to try to save their god, I think I'll just Saw it coming. Okay. Now we'll do that. Yes. Now we'll get a white. Decline. Draw a ton of cards. We'll foretell that and pass. We have an Elspeth Conquers Death, so I'll let it resolve. And I don't know what they could be playing that would be troublesome, so I feel like I need to hold up a counter at all times. Okay, we behold the multiverse. And the multiverse is 2 Skyclave apparitions. We don't need them. All right, we got Teferi. That's pretty good. Okay, play the tap land, see what we got going on top of the library. No. Play Teferi.
Stopped too many apocalypses to let another happen. I do love a good puzzle.
Draw. I'll actually get rid of this. Don't feel like we need that. And I'll pass and just hold everything up. They're probably going to cling to dust. Yep. Okay, they can't do it anymore. Well, not until they get more cards in the graveyard. Sure. Ugin's probably the best thing they could have. There it is. Yeah, that's not resolving. There's no world in which that resolves.
Think fast.
I don't think we need Skyclave Apparition anymore. Okay. So I'll play Dream Trawler. Play a land. Use Teferi.
Time to improvise.
Discard that. And we'll pass the turn, behold the multiverse. For second monument, sure. Can't stop it. Okay, so we get with Jace.
I do love a good puzzle.
We'll get rid of the second copy of Jace. Let's just go ahead and behold the multiverse now. Ideally, I want another Saw It coming to take care of another Ugin. Another Dream Trawler, another Elspeth Conquers Death. Don't think we need them. Well, we might need another Dream Trawler. And Glass Casket's kind of useless. We can just pitch it with the Teferi. Okay. This will be our land, so we can get tokens. Let's go ahead and use Teferi. Okay, we got a Saw It coming. We don't need Glass Casket. And since we have Saw It coming ready, I'm fine playing Elspeth Conquers Death to get rid of the monument. Okay. Pitch to save. Then I'll play Conquer's Death. Get rid of their monument. And we'll pass. Counter. And they scoop it up. Interesting deck, though. Alright, we're on the play. This hand's only decent if they're an aggro deck. Nothing from our opponent. I'm actually gonna mulligan. Okay, this has a little bit better of a mix. Keep 6. I'll put an Elspeth Conquers Death to the bottom. Don't really want another land. Alright, looks like mono red. Glass Casket's pretty good if they are. Play this. It doesn't really matter which one we play right now. Yeah, I'll go ahead and play this as a white. We'll play Birth. Go ahead and get that online. Get a Plains. See what our opponent's up to. Definitely mono red. They just have a Rimrock Knot. Alright, I really like that. We'll play our Plains. I'll play a Kazima. Opponent's reading it. It's always a good sign. Now, if they have like an Annex, we can play Glass Casket and get rid of it. Shock. Okay. Alright, I'm alright with that. Okay, we hit an untapped land, so we can play this. Foretell it. And pass. There's no real reason to Glass Casket alone Rimrock Knot. Soulseer, sure. Alright, our opponent's slowly running out of ammo. Take the hit. Behold the Multiverse. Ooh, those are good. We only need 1, though. I think 2's a little redundant, especially when we can't even cast the first one, but I know we want to have it. Alright, Skyclave Apparitions isn't bad. Scrap our land. It's a land, technically. I should have been more specific. Take it. Play this, get rid of the Rimrock Knot. Soulseer, that's perfectly fine. They can have a token. There's an untapped land. I don't think we need it. But I'll Glass Casket, take their token away from them. And pass. Alright, that's pretty good. Yeah, let's go ahead and play an Elspeth Conquers Death and get rid of that. They want to like shock it in response to try to save it, that's fine. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Play our land and pass. Now they can escape it. But that'll tie up all of their mana. Sure. Like to hit for 3 here. Crack this. I think we want another blue mana. It's pretty good. I'll play a Skyclave Apparition, get rid of the Phoenix of Ash. Play this as another white source. And if they play a creature, we're getting back a... Well, if they play a creature, we'll get Skyclave Apparition. Not, we'll bring back Kazuma with a +1/+1 counter. And then I'll boldly slam a Dream Trawler with Teferi to save it. So that's going to wall their token just fine. A gold span dragon? Sure. Alright. Do we want to? Probably not. Yeah, we do. We want to draw cards. Okay, we got to Behold the Multiverse. I'll play it to Fairy.
It takes impressive knowledge to be a temporal archmage.
Hard cast that, so we have more to discard. Ooh, Elspeth Conquers Death. That's pretty good. Send that to the bottom. We'll draw the Elspeth.
Ideas, like seconds, are fleeting.
Discard the planes. Gain 8 here. I'm sure I messed up somewhere in that sequence, but I think it works out. Play that. We don't need another one. And we'll pass turn. And do we phase out the dragon? That's the question. I don't think we phase out the dragon because we're gonna play Elspeth Conquers Death on it. So let's see how they attack. Both at Teferi, huh? Yeah. Let's draw a card.
I do love a good puzzle.
We'll pitch this. We'll let Teferi go. Embercleave, sure. They really wanted Teferi gone.
I waited too long there. I've learned my lesson.
Okay, they're in 1 card in hand. Draw. Do we just actually get rid of Embercleave? No, because that makes duplicate copies of Embercleave in their hand redundant. When duplicate copies of Dragon's good. So we attack. Behold. We could have played Behold there to gain 2 more life, but it doesn't really matter. And we'll pass. I don't think we're dead to anything they can play. Yep. And I'm actually not going to play Behold the Multiverse because we can just kill them next turn. Sure. Because we can... Yep. And we don't even have to attack. So we're on the draw. Our opponent kept 7. No indication on what they could be playing. This is a pretty good mix. I'm going to keep it. Okay, thinking the mono white deck. Yep, definitely the mono white deck. So, I'm going to lead on this since it'll enter tapped anyway. We want to draw a 4th land, so I'm okay not cracking a fetch just to increase our chances of drawing that 4th land. Ooh, Fencing Ace. That's interesting. That's got to go. So, play the island. And I'll go ahead and Glass Casket and get rid of the Fencing Ace before it can do any damage. Okay. See what else they got. Speaker. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, we got a Skyclave Apparition. I'm going to play this as a blue, and I'm going to pass and hold up Saw It Coming. Just in case they have like a Maw or something, we can counter it. Yep, there it is. Just like we drew it up. The opponent's just chipping at us so far. Okay. So, Temple, we'll get a Scry in. That'll help us make our decision. Glass Casket. Yep, I'll keep that on top. And I'll pass and hold up another Saw It Coming. I'm not too afraid of anything they have right now, so there's no point in, like, Skyclave Apparition getting rid of something. We can just save it. Okay, nothing. So now I'll play this. Play a Glass Casket, get rid of Speaker. And now we can pass and hold up Saw It Coming. Yeah, we're gonna fetch. I think we need another white in this position. I'd like to get rid of that, but that's okay. We can Skyclave Apparition and get rid of it. Okay, there's our 6th land. We're doing pretty good on that. Skyclave Apparition. Get rid of the Luminarch. Land for turn and pass. Hold up another thought coming. Yeah, I'll offer the trade here. And the reason I'm doing this is because this can be sacked to save something later. Their Selfless Savior, they can sack it to save something more important later if we try to sweep. So, I'm going to do the trade and just give them another 2/2. I'm A-okay with that. A giant killer? Yeah, I'm not afraid of that either. Yeah, I'm not going to crack. Okay. Another Skyclave Apparition. I'm going to behold this. And just pass. Hold up another Saw It Coming. Why are they holding that back? Hallowed Priest. Yeah, I'm not afraid of that. Okay, now we'll behold the multiverse. Another behold. And a Cosima. Yeah, I guess we'll take those. Draw. Ooh. Fairy's pretty decent. So if I play this, they're just going to tap it down with Giant Killer. So what I'll do is I'll play Skyclave Apparition. Get rid of Giant Killer. They're going to tap it in response. Yeah, you got it. Now I'm going to pass and still hold up Saw It Coming in case they have Maul. Because Maul's the only thing that'll really beat us right now. Selfless Savior's fine. Yep, we'll take 3. And we're still not cracking this fetch because we can use it with Cosima. Okay, that ain't gonna do a whole lot right now. So we'll go ahead and play this as a blocker. And we'll pass. We're in a really good spot right now. Anything they play that's troublesome, we can counter. This walls any of their 1/1s. This walls their 2/2. Pass to blockers. And they scoop it up. Alright, we're on the play. We only have 2 lands, but this can find our 3rd land if we need. Other than that, we have a pretty good mix of spells. Play the plains, pass. Okay. Might be against Naya, maybe. Anyways, we'll play this as a blue. Plains. So now we have Apparition mana. Okay, so kind of like Knight's deck. That's pretty cool. Get our wall. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of Worthy Knight, so it can't be getting tokens. Oh gosh, if they sacrifice Selfless Savior to save it. Oh, that'd be so funny. Do it, please. Okay, they're smarter than that. Unfortunate. Okay. So we gain 2. Let's play this. Yeah, and we'll just pass. Hold up, saw it coming, and beheld the multiverse. A Worthy Knight. I think it's worth countering. That's enough for our opponent to scoop it up. So there we have it. Azorius Control could easily be a contender. We beat a lot of the meta's best aggro decks and some pretty cool brews. Overall, the deck played great. Doomscar is a fantastic sweeper that is criminally underplayed. Dreamcrawler is equally fantastic as far as closing out games go, and I was very impressed with Cosma. I like the card a lot more than I thought I would. If you are the type of player that enjoys long and or grindy games, then you should definitely give this deck a try. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to click subscribe and give this video a like. If you want a more in-depth look at the deck, I will have a guide coming out on mtgazone.com pretty soon. You can also follow me on Twitch for more content, and as always, you can support the channel by using my affiliate link in the description below whenever you shop at tcgplayer.com. It's a great free way to help support the channel, but if you want to help support the channel directly, you can always donate on Patreon. Links to my stream, article, TCG Player, Patreon, and my social media will be in the description below. Until next time, Planeswalkers, hero out.